Market is equal to customer plus job to be done. That's it. The simplest yet the most actionable definition of a market you will ever find. It comes from Tony Uhlig and many others. Let me explain what each of these terms mean. So, customer and job to be done are also called JTD or JTBD. Um, Now, a customer is someone who will pay you. A user is someone who uses your product. They can be the same or they are different. Depends on the market. The job to be done is a goal your customer wants, a problem they want to solve, or something they want to avoid. A really funny example of this is suppose your customer wants to make a hole in their wall. They want to put a nail, and you sell a drill. So you are focused on the drill, how great the drill is, how amazing it is. And there's a really funny quote which goes, the customer doesn't want a 6-inch drill, they want a 6-inch hole. Sometimes we entrepreneurs become so obsessed with our solution that we forget that it's not about the solution. The solution is a tool the customer is hiring to get a job to be done in their life. So we need to start with the job to be done, and then our solution is a tool to solve and get that job to be done. Now, if this is what a market is, it opens up some really interesting possibilities. If you have different customers, but the same job to be done, you will end up with different markets. For example, let's say the job to be done is overcoming vision challenges. Someone can't see well and they want to overcome that. Now, depending on the customer, you can have very different markets. One market is where the customer equal to user, which means the person is buying eyeglasses for themselves. You can imagine it'll require a certain kind of marketing, a certain kind of sales, a certain kind of product. But what if we change the customer and user? Now, the customer is the parent buying the eyeglasses for their child who is the user. You can start seeing maybe the product is different, maybe how you sell it is different, maybe the features are different because the requirements start to change a lot. And you can do some very innovative things in your product and marketing to appeal to the customer and to better serve the user. But you can now come up with a very different market if you define your market as a marketplace of sellers of eyeglasses and buyers of eyeglasses. Now it's a very different market. You're trying to serve multiple people who have eyeglasses who are trying to sell, multiple users who want to buy. So your product will be, of course, very different. Your marketing, sales, business model, everything will be very, very different based on how you define this. And the fourth example is Be My Eyes, who we talked about. If you remember, it's a platform that connects people with vision challenges with volunteers. Now, for Be My Eyes, they have one user who's the person with the vision challenges. They have another user who's the volunteer who is signing up to help the user one. These are both users, but they're neither of them are customers because neither of them pay. Be My Eyes customers are actually the companies that are paying Be My Eyes for service and support to visually challenged customers that they have. So as you can see, when the customer and the user changes, everything changes. The product can change, the business model can change, your sales and marketing can change. And that's why market is equal to customer and JTD, and it makes a huge difference.